have terrible news. Your grandfather is dead.
I don't even know him. They want me to fly to Rome tomorrow night to settle his affairs. I mean, shouldn't I stay here and work on my marriage?
Kristen?
Start thinking about you.
Catherine, the film is so lighthearted, so joyous, despite the fact that there's the odd mob burner. I mean, big deal. Now, how did this come to you? You don't normally do material this light.
Right. Well, I mean, after all this time in COVID and being a little bit in dark spaces, I think I really wanted something fun like this. So I had done another movie with Toni Collette. We had worked on Miss You Already in London with Drew Barrymore, and we had a fun time together. So she sent this to me and said, "What do you think?" And I'm like reading it and imagining Toni being Kristen, going through this journey. I'm like, okay, she's going to do an amazing job. I love Toni. She can do anything. And lately we've seen her a lot of dark roles or getting murdered and serious roles. And I just thought how much fun to see her just having a blast. She loves Italy. She loves it. She feels like almost like should be her home, So she would go and walk in the morning. She'd walk around the Colosseum, come all full of energy. And, she was really in a beautiful, joyous place while she made the movie.
The Colosseum.
Oh, what? Where is it? Can we go back?
We have to go to the funeral.
What did my grandfather do?
Now, your job is to balance all these scary things that happen in a reality that happens in Italy, and you have to balance it with the lightness and the sensuality of these worlds that we're in. The vineyards, these magnificent homes, the wine and food. So how was that? How did you do it?
What a treat for me. I mean,
Okay.
I'm an architect, so to go to Italy and be in these 400, 500-year-old villas, it's amazing. You've got the thick walls, the arches, everything, and the paintings on the wall, the frescoes. It was absolutely beautiful. And, and then of course, even like, in the grape stomping scene, that is on the Appian Way. Those are the stones from 2,000 years, the tree. 1,000 years old. I was just like, and my job was kind of to capture this, to get all the feeling of all the Italian crew, the Italian actors were always giving me tips, so it was really fun.
My dying wish is that you be the new boss of the Balbano family.
I've got a lot going on at home. My son just went to college and my husband just cheated on me.
You want me to take care of him?
No!
I also want to mention Monica Bellucci. And as it happens, I'd seen Passion of the Christ on Easter weekend, and like Mary Magdalene and the mob executive. Versatile or what?
She's so elegant and so refined, and she and Toni were such a great contrast. Like you said, the exuberance of Toni with the blonde hair, you see Monica with the dark hair, and her elegance, her mystery. You don't know too much about her. You just reveal little bits of Monica as the movie goes on. She's very playful too, though. Every interesting, strange idea, let's do it, let's push it further. She's very open.
Good for her. That is terrific. Yeah, too bad. What a sad assignment having to work in wine country in Italy.
Unassuming and empathetic. Did you just call me pathetic? We are in the middle of a war with our enemies, the Romanos.
We have to kill those Romanos before they kill us.
The film is fun and crazy and wild and kind of bonkers. This is so unlike anything you've done. This is miles from that. So what shifted?
Well, In some ways, I can still feel some things that carry through because even in 13, there is a lot of strange little humor in there as I watched it recently. And there's a lot of energy in that movie. You know, it's pretty much nonstop. I filmed it almost like war photography, how Nikki was acting with her mother and running out of rooms and things. So it's quite physical too. And Lords of Dogtown, again, had a lot of humor with Heath Ledger and the boys and a lot of action in that movie too. So in my mind, it's the same person making it. And I always try to sneak those little jokes in there too, because I like to laugh and I like action in real life. I like to bomb down hills on my mountain bike, which I just did last weekend. I like to surf, you know, I like to physicalize things, you know, that we're thinking emotionally, make them physical, make them dramatic. Yeah.
How are we supposed to appear strong when she is this?
You look like a librarian.
Find any hot Italian men yet?
He tried to kill me. What? You're the boss. And the boss takes care of business.
I want to go back a little bit. You're an architect?
Yes, I'm trained as an architect. I got to build a bunch of buildings before I was 22. And then I became a production designer, you know, on movies for other wonderful directors like, you know, Costa Gavras, David O. Russell, Richard Linklater, Cameron Crowe. And then I became a director. It's been a fun life, you know, coming from a little tiny town in South Texas on the Mexican border to doing all these, you know, going to Italy and doing a beautiful project there. Yes.
I am tired of this war.
My family is tired of this war.
Oh my gosh, TripAdvisor does not lie.
Can I get another scoop? Ozzy, hi. I'm still in the dark here. No, it's a figure of speech.